Hello everyone, welcome to part 3 of A to Z of Canadian immigration. Today we're going to be learning different type of application, just like what we learned in episode 2, how to apply for a visitor visa. Today we're going to be learning a new different thing entirely. So as usual, you come to Google, you type in CIS and you have this page in front of you. Then you click on the first one that says Immigration and Citizenship, Canada.ca. You come to, remember we already created an account last time, right? So, and like I told you, all subsequent application you do not need to create a new account. So the first account you created can always be used for other applications. So you click on that. So now at this point you click on sign in with GCK, and once you do that, you put in your username and your password, and you hit sign in. So you hit continue, and you hit I accept. So what am I doing? I'm not quite sure what I'm doing though. So I'm saying immigration. That's wrong. See, so what's my pet name? Then I say Lucky. That went through. So remember, so this was our first application, the one we used for our visitor application. Remember, once you submitted this, it's not gonna be here. It's gonna be moved to under submitted application here. And if you want to delete your application before you submit, you can always do so. If you want to continue, you can always do so as well. So for the purpose of today, we just gonna say delete application. I do not want anything to be here, so we want to start afresh. Okay, so now I want to apply for a different thing entirely. And today, guess what guys, we're gonna be learning how to apply for a study permit or study visa. I'm pretty much sure this is what everyone and most people have been waiting for. So if you are a student, you want to come for your undergraduate, you want to come for your diploma, you want to come for your master's degree or for your PhD, trust me, this is the absolutely perfect way for you to learn how to do that without paying any dime to anybody. So you come to this page and you click on, you see, like I told you, all this first category, they are all categorized as what Canada call temporary resident application. So you hit on these and you have this questionnaire like the previous one, and you keep answering those questionnaires. This time around, remember, we want to study. Say, how long are you planning to stay in Canada? Of course, we want to study depending on your program, but most people will be temporarily more than 6 months. For study, you do not want to go with permanently, okay? You want to always go with more than 6 months, except your admission except your program is under 6 months. But most 99% of the program is always more than 6 months. So you go with this. So I'm gonna go with Nigeria. Okay, country I'm living, I'm gonna say I'm living currently now in Nigeria as well. So do you have a family member? So at this point I would say I don't have anyone. So what's my date of birth? I'm just gonna say my date of birth is year 2000, January 1st. Then you hit next. So you keep answering those questions just like we answered during the last series, okay? So but there's a couple of different questions here. So have you been accepted to a designated learning institution? This is called a college or a university or any higher institution where you are coming to study. So if you have an acceptance letter from that institution you're going to, just say yes. Of course, we always have to say it, because once you say no, I strongly doubt it if you're gonna be eligible. So am I married? Okay, I'll say I'm never married. So I'll say Habara. So next. Yeah, so yeah, it's telling me I'm eligible for study permit. So because this is what I want, I'm gonna hit continue. So I'm almost there. Hit continue again. Do you have a valid work permit or study permit? And no, I don't have, because I've never applied before. So, and one thing about study permit is once you let's take for instance your program is 2 years now, and you come to Canada and you were unable to finish your program within those 2 years, you can always apply to renew your study permit. Okay, it's pretty much easy. So here it's saying, are you an exchange student? Of course, no. Is work an essential component of your studies? See, if you're answering any question and you're strongly not sure what exactly that question means, you can always click on this question mark here, and it's going to actually tell you more about what actually those mean. So it said for some academic programs, work experience is part of the curriculum. So that is when you are doing some COOP or some co-op courses. But most people in university, especially master's degree, they may not be doing that. But if you are going to college, you may want to check your course curriculum. So for me, I'm just going to say no. Well, because I'm not even married, so I don't have a spouse yet. Okay, participant, are you a recipient of, if you have a Commonwealth scholarship here, if you are taking a full bursary from the Canadian International Development Agency, or you are participating in a Canadian aid program for developing country, my answer is no. Okay, so I'm not accompanying anybody, I'm going all by myself here, should in case you're accompanying someone, you may want to put it here. And another interesting thing about study permit is you can always apply for your family at the same time. So you apply for study permit for you while you apply for work permit, open work permit for your spouse, for your wife. So both of you can actually come together. Of course, I've not been arrested. So here, because your program may actually be more than 6 months, so you may actually need to get a medical exam performed. But relax, you don't have to worry about anything right now. When it's time for you to get a medical exam done, the CIC are going to send you a message through your secure portal, and they're going to advise you, okay, it's time for you to go get your medical done, and they're going to give you all those instructions you actually needed. Plus, we are always here to guide you, to advise you on what next to do at absolutely no charge. Remember, free of charge. All you have to do is to like, subscribe to our page, and share. Okay? So, for now, we've not had our medical exam performed, so you're just gonna say no, so that they can actually tell you when to do that. And if you want to, can always do what some people call upfront medical, but basically I don't advise that. Okay? So say, have you visited or lived in any one of the blah 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 blah. So of course, if you're not sure what those designated countries mean, you can always click here. Or if once you click on your countries among, then you pick yes. And go with next. They say, based on your answers, you need to get a medical exam performed by an authorized doctor. Yeah, absolutely. They say we will contact you if you need a medical exam. Okay. Do you want to submit an application for a family member? So at this point, if you want to submit an application for a spouse, your child, or your children, so this is where you pick yes. But for me, remember, I'm not married, I don't have a kid, say no. They say, are you giving someone access to your application? I'll always go with no. So I've not done any biometrics before. So if you have done, you pick yes. The data fees associated, yeah, of course, I'll be paying my application fee myself. I say yes. So here you have the opportunity to review your answer before you hit continue. So you review your answer to be sure you answered everything correctly. Then once you're done or you're satisfied, you click continue. There you go. Then you have your final page here which says use your account, save your application, upload your documents. So these are the steps you need to follow. So you hit continue. So here are the documents you need for your study permit application. So this is actually different from that of visitor application, the one we learned in episode 2. So here, remember, you always, anything with HMM, you come on the link, document name, you click, you download and you save on your computer, then you open it from your computer where you saved it. You cannot open it on a web browser like this. It's not gonna display you, so it's gonna tell you wait. So once you do it like this, just hit save, then you save it wherever you worked. Then once you're done, then you can go ahead and open it from your folder. So that's when it's gonna open. But when you try to open it on a browser like this, it's never gonna open. Okay, so make no mistake. So you put in your passport, or you upload everything that is required here. Like here we have IMM again. You click on upload, you download the form here. So here it says request for medical exam. Remember, you've not performed any medical exam. So at this point, what you do is when you click on this, it's gonna tell you what you need. So it says filling out a request for medical exam form. Click on that. Then once you click on continue, it's gonna take you to where you can download a form, and on that form you can actually say, okay, you've not done a medical exam, and you can upload that form here. Okay, so once you're done with that, when it's time for you to get a medical done, CIS are gonna get in touch with you. They will send a message to your secure portal, and they will advise you to go to a physician who is actually gonna do the medical exam for you. So these are optional documents. So some people do upload what they call statement of purpose, SOP, statement of explanation, SOE, whatever you want. So here you do not necessarily need to use these temporary resident visa made outside Canada. I believe it's been taken care of under this application form here. So basically, I don't worry myself about this. Even this, except you have something additional information you want to add, that's when you put it under the client information here. And of course, you see how much you're paying. It's all in Canadian dollar, $235. So, and once you're done uploading all these documents here, so what's gonna happen is you're gonna have another icon here that says next or continue. So at that point, once you hit that, it's gonna take you directly to where you're gonna make your payment. You secure the product to make your payment, then you can put in your card, maybe perhaps your Visa or your MasterCard information, your bank ATM card information, or your credit card information. Put it there, then you can make your payment and submit the application. Voila, as simple as ABC. So you've just made study permit application to CIC, and that's how everything the agent are gonna pay 500,000, 1 million naira, whatever money you wanna pay them. That is what they're gonna do for you. Nothing more, nothing else. See, it's pretty much very simple. All you need to do is just take your time and go through how this. You can watch this video as many as possible to get comfortable, and always have this at the back of your mind. We are always here to help you. No stupid question. However, ensure before you ask us question, remember to like, subscribe to our page, and share. Let other people benefit. If this video actually benefits you, share it to your friends, share it to your WhatsApp group. Let people watch this video, let them benefit too. Remember, we always rise by lifting others. So this is where we're gonna be stopping today's episode. So I implore you, remember to subscribe so you do not miss out of any coming episode. Very soon I'll be releasing episode 4 and part 4 of A to Z Canadian immigration. Yeah, till then, stay tuned. Bye.